On a warm and windy morning in April 2016, a sizable crowd of UC Davis alumni, fans, and friends gathered at Aggie Stadium to celebrate the life of Jim Socher, the legendary coach who passed away earlier in the school year. 9 dignitaries, handpicked by Socher and his family, shared their memories of their beloved mentor. Among those to take the podium was Paul Hackett, a former Aggie quarterback who actually predated Socher's arrival at UC Davis. However, his inclusion into the tribute was more than justified. Hackett represented the first major branch of Socher's incredible coaching tree. All told, Hackett coached for more than 4 decades at the highest levels of football. 22 years as an NFL assistant, another 12 as a college assistant, and 6 as a collegiate head coach. He owns a Super Bowl ring as a member of the 1984 San Francisco 49ers staff and an NCAA title as an assistant to John Robinson at USC. Yet it was Socher who first sent his protege down this career path. A pre-med student and the son of a biochemistry professor, Hackett seemed destined for a future in medicine or science. As Socher said in a 2007 interview, quote, "Hackett was going to be a doctor. I told him he should be a coach. It wasn't so much that he was going to be a successful coach. He was just going to be a successful person," close quote. Hackett began his coaching career as head of the Aggie freshman team. He rose through the ranks of major college football with stops at Cal and USC, then broke through in the NFL with stints in Cleveland and San Francisco. It was during his 49er tenure, under the tutelage of head coach Bill Walsh, that Hackett became one of the foremost experts in what later became known as the West Coast offense. Hackett's coaching stock soared as more football programs looked to adopt the passing game that vaulted the 49ers to seemingly overnight success. Hackett served as head coach at Pitt from 1990 through 1992, then later at USC from 1998 to 2000. He also engineered the offenses for the Dallas Cowboys, Kansas City Chiefs, and New York Jets for 12 combined seasons. Appreciation for Hackett's coaching abilities come from the game's very best. Walsh heaped the following praise when Hackett took over the USC top job in 1998. Quote, "This is a very, very bright, if not brilliant football coach. He's the best young mind I've ever worked with. He understands offenses in a way few do." Close quote. When the great Joe Montana entered the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2000, he praised the 49er and Chiefs mentor as one of his influential figures. Quote, "He's a workaholic," said Montana in his acceptance speech. "He'd work you to death and prepare you to death so that when you got in the game, you couldn't say, 'I didn't know about that.' You were prepared." Close quote. Hackett now owns an impressive coaching tree of his own. Mike McCarthy, now in his 11th year at the Green Bay Packers helm, served under Hackett for 9 years at both Pitt and Kansas City. John Gruden served as a receivers coach for Hackett at Pitt before continuing his career under Hackett's 49er successor, Mike Holmgren. Both Gruden and McCarthy won Super Bowl rings in 2002 and 2010, respectively. Of course, the proudest members of Hackett's lineage are his sons, David and Nathaniel. David was a member of the Texas State Championship team at the time Paul was with the Dallas Cowboys staff. Nathaniel, who played for UC Davis from 1999 to 2002, has also followed his father into coaching. In fact, Paul and Nathaniel served side by side as Tampa Bay Buccaneers assistants in 2007. The head coach was none other than John Gruden. Hackett's career may have taken him far from UC Davis, and he's since retired to the state of New Hampshire. But last April, his pride in his Aggie roots brought him back to pay tribute to Coach Socher. Today it's our turn to salute Hackett's extraordinary career by making him the 5th recipient of the Aggie Legacy Award.